Results matter, not what people think. People can say anything they want to say. They can say, well, I hear you. You explained this one thing, and that's just your opinion. I think blah, blah, blah thing. I don't care what you think. What matters are the results, guys. Does what you're saying actually work? Was it effective? If it's not, then I guess it doesn't matter. I guess what you think doesn't matter, guys, right? That's something that you need to be very good at doing when you're on this twin flame journey. You need to have good discernment, guys. And the thing is, most of the people on the internet giving you advice about your twin flame are actually really nice people. I'm not here to put anybody down or anything like that, guys. I call these people the helpful handymen, right? They are the helpful handyman. So one time I hired a handyman to come over to my house and do some work. And he was a nice guy, super polite, clean cut, nice work clothes. His pickup truck wasn't all beat up. He wasn't like your stereotypical scumbag looking kind of contractor. And he was a really nice guy, right? And when I saw him get down to work, after about 45 minutes, I was like, oh shit, I got to get him out of here, dude. Because he was making a mess. He drilled all these extra holes and he hung the towel bar all crooked. And I was like, fuck. So I just stopped him and I was like, hey man, here's your money. I'm out of money. Sorry. And he goes, what about the rest of the stuff? Oh, I'm out of money. I'm sorry, man. I guess I miscalculated. And he looks at me funny and he goes, all right. And he leaves. And then I had to hire somebody else to come and fix it, right? With the stuff that he broke. So that's what I call the helpful handyman. Okay. And the internet's full of them. The internet's also full of people's opinions, people telling you what they think. People love to argue about shit, guys. Politics, health and wellness, fitness, diet, what you eat. That's a big one, guys. Keto, carnivores, vegan, vegetarian, food pyramid, and then you got the system telling you that you can eat all the processed foods you want and just take all these medications. And I don't know. Who's right? I don't know. Look at the results. Look at the results, guys. Now, let's talk about this. This is this post I saw on Facebook, somebody talking about how the runner-chaser dynamic can switch with your twin flame. And you might think, well, Kurt, I have actually ran from my twin flame. I'm just going to bust that myth right now. Is your twin flame sitting there watching YouTube videos about twin flames all day long like you are? Is your twin flame desperately trying to figure out how to get you to come back? Even if you ran away, pulled away, you were like, fuck it, I don't care, I'm done with them. I'm the runner now. Yeah, they're not believing in twin flames. They don't think there's any such, your twin flame. Your twin flame doesn't believe in twin flames. They're not watching twin flame content on the internet. No, they are not chasing you. No, you did not switch. That is not a thing. So just right off the bat, myth already busted. But this is one of these things that gets spread around on the internet, guys. So here's somebody in a Facebook post on my Facebook group asking about this. And I want to assure you, okay, that there's a lot going on here if you're new to this YouTube channel, right? Results matter, not what people think. Why am I the guy that knows what he's talking about? Well, I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach. I've coached over 7,000 twin flames. I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel called Twin Flame Success Stories. There are thousands of people on there who are married to their twin flame, with their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs, manifesting abundance. And guys, that's the result. But wait until you hear what I say about twin flames. And I've been at this for 7 years now, guys. Almost 7 years. So what I'm telling you about twin flames is only logical. It only makes sense. And again, look at the results. Results matter, not what people think. There's always got to be somebody on YouTube talking about how you got to do all this healing and stuff. And I've even seen a couple of people, yeah, that Kurt guy, man, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You got to do your healing. He's He says you don't need to do healing. Yes, you do. He doesn't know what he's talking about. They don't have anybody on their YouTube channel that they have coached to be married to their twin flame. I have thousands. Results matter, not what people think. And I do not care if people want to badmouth me and say mean things about me and say that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying this to get back at anybody. I'm not saying this to be arrogant. I'm not saying any of this stuff because I'm butthurt. I'll go live in a van down by the river, guys. I've already told you this. When I was 20 and I learned to meditate and I started getting into real spiritualism, I started getting into that stuff and I started like leaving my body and having all these cool experiences. I really wanted to be one of those railroad drifters. Just fuck it. Leave my job, leave my house, just fucking go live in peace. Just go live out my life under a bridge. Just me and my guitar and my backpack. That's all I need. And I still kind of want to do that. You know, I want to be like the Buddha and just go live under a tree and that's it. So I don't care, guys. I don't care. I do not care if people like me. I don't care about being popular. I don't care about being right. Here's the thing, guys. I'm personally invested in this. I met my twin flame, other self, simultaneous incarnation. Simultaneous incarnation. I met mine and it transformed me. And my life is incredible now. And I've helped thousands of people to get the running and chasing to stop with their other self. Twin flame, right? So the first thing you're going to have to do if you want that to happen is you're going to have to start letting go of these myths. There's a simple formula that I've been using for 7 years to coach my students. Number one, let go of all the twin flame myths. And it shouldn't be very hard for you to do that. Look at the results. Is what people think matters or do results matter? So maybe what they're saying, maybe they don't know what they're talking about. And again, almost all of these people are perfectly nice people. They're nice enough people. Most of them, there's some bad apples, right? Some judgy people, right? I get that. But they just don't know what they're talking about, guys. They don't know what they're talking about. Number two, stop chasing your twin flame. Stop making it about your twin flame. Stop saying, I'm on a twin flame journey. You are not on a twin flame journey. This is your spiritual journey, guys. This is your awakening, and you just need to treat it that way. And the reason I'm so passionate about this is because I know I have the truth. There is a time when things can be proven, guys. That time always comes. People wanted to know why things fall to the ground. Why does that happen? Why is there gravity? Albert Einstein figured it out. There always comes a time when things are proven, and all you have to do is look at the results. That's all you have to do. So this whole stuff with healing and the running and chasing with your twin flame, it's not a thing, guys. It's not a thing, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Here's the third thing that you need to do. Embrace a life of Zen. Transcend the mind. Go beyond the personality. You think that you are a mind, but you are not. You are consciousness, guys. And I'm so passionate about this because I experienced all of it. I met my other self, my twin flame. We are SI, simultaneous incarnations. That's what we are. It's just reincarnation. That's all it is. There's a very rational explanation for this phenomenon, guys. This is a real phenomenon. You're not crazy. This is real, okay? So let's get into this a little bit more deeply. This person in my public Facebook group, it's called New World All-Star for Twin Flames. If you want to join, there's a link down below. There's also a masterclass that I'll go ahead and link down below for you. Free masterclass. I'll talk about that in a second. But this person, they asked, can the runner be the chaser at some point and vice versa? Or is the runner forever and the chaser is the chaser forever? Now, most of the people got the right answer because they're in my Facebook group and they know how this really works, right? They realize that there is a thing called truth. There is a way that this works. And here's another thing so one of the people that got the wrong answer, they said, well, it works different for every set of twins. No, it does not work different for every set of twins. Okay? If we're going to say this is aluminum, or if you live in Europe, aluminium, if we're going to say this is aluminum, then there is a way that it works. It's going to have a certain mass. It's going to have a certain density, and you don't get to decide what that is. It just is how it is, guys. It works the way it works. Magnesium, same thing. Magnesium. You don't decide how these things work. You don't decide the density. You don't decide how many electron shells there are orbiting the nucleus of the magnesium atom. It just is what it is. There is a way that it works, guys. It's not subjective. Truth is not subjective. Truth is objective. It's not different for every set of twins. And again, I'm just frustrated. Most of these people are actually pretty nice people. So I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit rough today, but God, I'm so tired of seeing you guys suffer. It needs to end. It needs to end, guys. Like I said, I'll go be a railroad bum. I don't care. I'm not doing this for popularity. I'm not doing this for accolades. I have the truth. I met my other self, twin flame. I met my other self. I went through the whole shit, guys. And here's the thing. I didn't even have any information 7 years ago. I had to figure it out. Oh boy, did I figure it out, man. 7,000 students. So, no, it's not different for every set of twin flames. That's a cop-out. And by the way, why people say that? You know why people say that? Because probably by my estimation, roughly 40% of the people on the internet who say that they met their twin flame, no, they didn't. It's just some person that they're obsessed with, or they're just soulmates. There's a video that I did. Go to my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. There's a playlist on this YouTube channel. It's over 130 videos. It's like every question that you could ever ask about twin flames is on there. It's called the True Twin Flame Teachings. It's free stuff, guys. Go check it out, the True Twin Flame Teachings. So there's a video on there called The 3 Types of Twin Flames. And what I point out in that video is that there's really only one kind of twin flame, SI, simultaneous incarnation. There's only one kind of SI, but then there's 2 fraudulent ones on the internet. One of them is like regular plain old soulmates, like your grandparents. Like nothing magical about it. You know, maybe it's a good relationship. You know, maybe it'd be like Jack and Rose from Titanic even. Maybe it's like that even, right? Or the Notebook movie. Like people think that's a twin flame movie. It's not a twin flame movie, guys. It's a soulmate movie. Okay, now the other fraudulent kind of twin flames are like that. Just like what we just talked about, the Jack and Rose or the Notebook soulmates, right? The Notebook movie. It's just like that, only with all this new age fanfare like this. Look at your screen if you're not looking at your screen right now. It's like this, like mystical twin flames. It was a spiritual, the twin flame mission. We're going to save the world. I just did a video about that. Again, you got to let go of these myths, guys. I'm not doing this to be a jerk. I swear, I'm not. I want to help you. That's really what motivates me here, and this is not helping you. You got to let go of these myths, guys. There's only one type of simultaneous incarnation, what people call twin flames. There's only one, and it's not what people on the internet are telling you it is. Again, the internet, there's all kinds of bad information on the internet about everything. Politics, finance, health and wellness, you name it. Anybody can say anything they want to say on the internet. Where are the results? Where are the results? Again, go look at my playlist called Twin Flame Success Stories. Ruxar, Baya, SJ, Ivy, Chanel, Natasha, Gretel, Carly, John Lawless, Tanaya, on and on. Look, all these people, thousands of people that I've helped. Okay, so here's this person. She says, oh, so this person is asking, can the running and chasing switch with your twin flame? This person, she goes, well, in a true twin flame connection, it's very common for the running and chasing dynamic to change between the twins. And then the person goes, well, when does it end? And then this other person goes, well, it's different for everybody. And then somebody else goes, well, it ends when you've both done all of your inner work and healed. No! Oh my God. I'm so tired of this, guys. There's no healing, bro. This is so much easier than the internet is even telling you it is. They're telling you got to do all this weird healing stuff and all this sophisticated new age. Like, I don't even know, like, count beads and clear your chakras and do a bunch of energy clearings and do all this weird healing stuff, which isn't even spiritual. That's psychology. That's not spiritualism. And that's not debated by the great spiritual masters, Buddha, Jesus, Paramahansa Yogananda, Ram Dass, Alan Watts, Eckhart Tolle, Rupert Spira. They're all going to tell you that's not spiritualism. Healing, psychology, energy clearings. Healing is the mind, guys. That's not your spirit. That's not your soul. And healing is okay to do. I've made lots of videos about this. Just go watch my last couple of videos. Go check out my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist, you guys. I've already made videos busting the healing myth. There's my Twin Flame Myths video. It's about an hour long. That's the first thing you got to do, guys. You got to let go of these myths. Healing is psychology. It's not consciousness. Spiritual is consciousness. Consciousness is not thought. It's not thought, guys. You got to let this stuff go. It's hurting you. And again, I get it. It's coming from people that are mostly well-meaning people, the helpful handymen. No, in a true twin flame connection, the running and chasing dynamic does not change. And this person, I see, like, she left this comment, in a true twin flame connection, it is very common for the running and chasing dynamic to change. How do you know that? This is just some random person on the internet repeating the same mythology that she read somewhere else on the internet. This is the same crap everybody else is saying. It's just monkey see, monkey do. And last week's video, by the way, you got to watch last week's video. Wow. Because I explained the words separation and union. And I even have another video down below. I'll link it down below for you. It's in every video. It's called Twin Flames, Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, and Detaching. Those are not twin flame words, guys. That's not what those words are. They're not relationship statuses. They're states of consciousness, and they come from the Zen traditions. Real spiritualism. So go check that video out. There's no healing. There's no running and chasing. No, you don't switch with your twin flame, guys. I already talked about that at the very beginning of this video. If you run from your twin, why are you doing that? Because they're not fulfilling your expectation. They're not reciprocating your love for them. They're not doing what your ego mind thinks they should do. That's not even you. That's the whole point of this journey, is to transcend the ego mind. And I'm not saying to not have discernment. I already know I'm going to get some troll in the comments of this video going, well, Kurt, you're being really mean. You're in your ego. No, I'm not. Discernment and judgment are not the same, guys. Truth is discernment. Again, I already told you, I think these people are actually probably pretty nice people for the most part, and they genuinely want to help you. But I'm tired of seeing you guys struggle out there. I'm really sick of it. And I went through the whole thing, and I've got all this evidence on my YouTube channel, and I still got to have these people talking about how you got to do healing to fix your soul. That's the mind, guys. It's madness. It's madness. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out all my free resources. Go check out my free masterclass down below. It's absolutely free, guys. Free masterclass. The number one mistake everybody makes on this journey, which is to make this into soulmates. So go check that out. It's a free masterclass. This is your spiritual awakening. You don't need to do anything about your mind, guys. Nothing at all. Zero. You are a soul. You are not the mind. You can fix the mind all day long. You can heal it all day long. All day. I'll link my healing video down below for you. Twin Flame Healing. I'll put a link down below for you, but you really need to just go to my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist because I've done that video like 100 times. Okay, maybe like 3 times, 3 or 4 times. I've been at this for a while, guys. You can fix your mind, you can heal your mind, but guys, your twin flame is your soul. You are simultaneous incarnations. Why do I call it other self? Because you're not your mind, dude. That's the first thing that all the great spiritual masters are going to teach you. You are not your mind. You are consciousness. You are being. And it's beyond mind. That's union. That's what that word is, guys. It's not a twin flame word. It's a spiritual word. And I mean real spiritualism. Real spiritualism. Not the new age Fruity Loop stuff. So that's the deal, guys. No, there's like running and chasing. That's not a thing with your twin flame. What's really going on is it's energy, guys. It's energy. Go check out my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist. There's also my Twin Flame Science playlist. There's 2 videos. One of them is called What Are Twin Flames? The other one is called Your Twin Flame is Your Past Life. Okay? This is a mechanics reason. It's not healing. I got to do healing. No, it's a mechanics reason. It's the second law of thermodynamics. You don't heal your way into the soul. You just stop believing that you are that which needs to be healed. And again, you can heal the mind. You can do that. Psychology is real. You just don't need to do it here, guys. You don't heal your way into becoming more of a soul. Healing does not cause self-actualization. You just are the self, which is consciousness, your soul, your twin flame.